Hello, where are we at?
Hello, we're lost again.
Lost again?
Yeah, in Arizona.
Right here at the Visitor Center.
Right up at the Indians.
Now I'm going to show it. Let's show a panoramic view of this Indian reservation here. Look at this beautiful scenery. Don't mind the car backing out. It looks like the Grand Canyon around here. Beautiful. All right, let's go inside and see what we can find. All right, here we are. We're heading up to the top of the hill where Montezuma's castle is.
This is the tree you're talking about.
And that's the tree, yeah.
That baby's old.
It's a
Arizona
juniper type.
Cypress.
Yep. Arizona cypress. We've been trying to figure out what these trees are. Now we know. And up on top of this hill here is Montezuma's castle. It's really a pueblo little town the Pueblo Indians built. And we're going to walk up there and check it out. And there they go, the bro and the sister. Wait up for me, guys. I'm slow. They actually call this the ruins of Tuzigoot, but it said Montezuma's castle on the main sign. There it is, the bountiful Verde Valley. Beautiful place. This is the sign that the Indians would look out over their beautiful valley, that they could just enjoy because they were so used to that dry desert. This has a river running through it, like an oasis for the desert area. And this was their pueblo that they had built on top of this hill, like Jody said just a minute ago, to give a beautiful view of their surrounding valley. This makes it beautiful up here. Quite a looker, huh?
If this would be Indian, this is like a castle. I mean, in their day, because you got the view, you could watch for any predators or anyone.
Yeah. Look at this beautiful view. All the way around. This is what's the name of this town? Cotton something?
Cottonwood.
Cottonwood. A beautiful place. It's about 75 degrees right now. Walking to the top of the hill where the Pueblo town was at one time back in 1300. Take nothing but pictures and leave nothing but footprints, sign says. All right, I'll start another movie at the top.
These six were built right at 1100 AD. We have 110 rooms total here, and we originally had 12 of the second levels, but those had crashed in prior to our excavation, and we used that to build the visitor center and the maintenance building.
Oh. So it was built, as you said, 1100 AD?
Mm-hmm. Makes me look awful young. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll be glad to answer them for you.
They had no doors, is that correct? They came in through the
There was
roof?
only one room that had a door, and that was the one down on the far end. There was no underground kivas here. They used that for religious purposes.
Oh.
There's two metates in there, so as long as a woman poses, you can take pictures. Men don't touch a metate. It's against the gods.
Oh, boy.
Sounds like a male chauvinist, actually.
Quite a view. Did they build on top just for the view, you imagine? Or?
Well, because they were farmers, and in our best year we only averaged 10.4 inches of rain.
Oh,
So you definitely want to save all the lowlands for planting, and so you can irrigate from the river.
I see. Well, thank you. It's nice and lush out there now, but I bet it was even more lush then.
Oh, see, we've had a very cold winter because we had snow up until 3 weeks ago. Once Tavasi Marsh greens up, you'll never be able to see the bottom. Cattails the same way, and then it becomes rattlesnake heaven down there.
Oh, yeah.
They just lay down there and wait for the little rodents to come to them. Unfortunately, though, they like to come up in the morning and lay on the sidewalks and warm off. So we have to clear them off before the ladies get here and start screaming, which creates a lot of havoc, because the men are down at the visitor center waiting for the lady.
Yeah, I don't want to meet a rattlesnake
It's called
today.
survival of the fittest.
That's right.
Now here it is on the other edge. This is what the ruins look like. I think I'm going to go up there and look down in a minute. We'll take a little movie of that. But these Indians used to build houses out of stone like this here. Just this is one of their buildings, and they had roofs made out of logs and thatch. And they made hatches in the roof and came into their rooms with ladders. They had no doors on their buildings. And that was to keep the wind out, because on this hill it was very windy some of the time. And so when they closed that hatch in their roof, they had a fairly wind-tight living space. And probably the most important ones in the village are get the higher, I would imagine they get the higher up rooms, and the lower, maybe the kids and the grandkids get to live down here in the lower ends. Just imagining that, I don't know. And looking out over here, you have a beautiful area for horses right out there. The horses grazing out there today. What's the name of this canyon railroad, Mr.
Verde Canyon!
Verde Canyon Railroad. We're on the Verde Canyon Railroad. I'm about ready to go. There's Jody. We're in the VIP car, man. Traveling high class. There's Lonny. Just about ready to take off. First class, you know what I mean. Here's a first class car right here.
Huh?
And we're about ready to go.
She seated us.
Tell me what you think about the train trip so far.
I think it's great. The munchies are good.
And someone was seating you, did you say?
Yes, somebody seated us and put on this. Welcome, party of three.
Welcome party of three, here we are. And we're just waiting to depart.
Plus, just like sitting in your living room.
And we're waiting on the champagne, I hear.
Yes. Oh, I got it one. Thank
We
you.
even have pillows and leather. Look at our leather couches we're sitting in here. Pretty classy. All right. Talk to you later. Well, here you go. Jody.
Yes.
All right. Free food, huh? Somebody yelled free food. Comes along with a pretty nice layout here.
Mm-hmm.
Looks neat, huh? They laid it out pretty good.
Yeah. Beautiful car. Lots of fans going on so we can stay cool. Everybody's enjoying themselves. There's our conductor. And there's the river. You said we're going to be close to the river.
Yeah, we followed quite a bit of the way.
There it is. Take a better picture later, huh?
You know where they have the house and everything for the Ponderosa?
Yeah?
And little Hoss and
Oh, yes.
Joe and
When we're
all
on,
them.
on our way to the Ponderosa. Here's the car where everybody's sitting waiting for the
Look
to
at
see
there's
Hoss.
a caboose out there.
And there's the train. There's the train, how it looks.
One of the highlights on today's journey.
Way down there by the caboose.
For over a decade, resident eagles had laid eggs and raised their offspring in a rather precarious nest
Caboose there.
high on the cliff wall opposite the river on the right side of the train. Due to weather, this nest was abandoned and eventually
Beautiful scenery.
washed away. The new nest, just yards from the train tracks, has proven to be a successful relocation for resident eagles. In 2011, the first offspring of this nest were hatched. The bald eagle has been the national symbol of America since 1782.
Jody had to go to the restroom and she'll be here in a few minutes.
Weighs only 14 pounds and flying at a speed of 65 miles per hour, increasing to 200 miles per hour in a dive.
Beautiful scenery up here.
His eyesight is believed to be 8 times sharper than a human's
Heading
eye.
to
Imagine reading a newspaper from
Sedona
100
area
feet away.
and
The largest
Arizona.
confluence of eagles in the Verde Canyon occurs between December and March, when migratory bald and golden eagles of all ages join the resident pairs that stay in the canyon year-round. Verde Canyon Railroad is proud to be part of the Arizona Bald Eagle Nest Watch program, which began in 1978 as a volunteer effort between the U.S. Forest Service and the Maricopa Audubon Society. Breeding areas are closed to humans until the eaglets have fledged the nest.
A lot of wildlife out here, but it's kind of warm today, so we haven't seen very much, but
Population in the canyon for many years. The
we're
train
able to luck
continues
out
run.
and see an eagle or two.
Monitor the breeding areas while passengers enjoy passive
Kind of watching for that.
You starting up the thing, by the time it clicked in, you were already
Done? Look at this. Little bird's nest.
Oh, bird's nest up here.
Oh yeah.
Right up there in the train.
You take a picture of us in our car. The next car you can see it just really
Verde Canyon. There's the water down there, a little stream. Got a stream straight down. Train. On a train. Moving around the bend. Here we go. There's a better shot of the stream down there. It's almost, yeah, pretty good amount of water, like maybe a small river. And here's our engineer. Yes, Mr. Engineer. Don't you think you should be at the front of the train?
This is the front, I thought.
Oh no, we're in trouble now.
I'm kind of lost.
You lost? Uh-oh.
Is this the road that goes on the trestle or no?
I don't
You
know.
see a trestle? No.
No trestle yet. There's a little white water down there. Whee! Red Rock. The engineer Lonny says red rock over here. There's some red rock. Whoa, the brakes aren't holding. I think they're going out. Whoa, this is an old train. If something happens and we crash, whoever finds this camera can have it. Okay? And I'll make a film of the terrible crash so you can make a lot of money at the news.
What? The trees? It's hard to take anything that changes.
You need moving. This does movies.
We're slowing down.
Here we go. We're slowing down. I think we're having train trouble. Yes, sir. Yes. We're out of gas.
Oh, robbery. Hold on. Okay.
Maybe it's just a robbery and not out of gas.
Jesse James and
The gold and the diamonds, that's all they want.
We're slowing down so the robbers can catch us.
what is it? Jesse James and the Cole brothers? The Cole brothers?
The Cole brothers.
The Daltons?
The Dalton, yeah, the Dalton guy. OK Corral style.
Wyatt. Oh, we need Wyatt Earp to come to our rescue.
Yeah, where's Wyatt Earp when you need him?
I don't know. He's out Tombstone.
At milepost 30, the train passes
He's in Tombstone. There's some more red dirt. Notice the red dirt.
That's the same color as in Hawaii.
Hawaii has that dirt too, we're told.
So does Georgia.
And Georgia too?
Georgia's got red clay. They call it clay.
Red clay. Oh. Interesting. Beautiful canyon here. Let me take a movie of someone taking my picture. There she is. All right. Just notice this beautiful shadow caused by the clouds on the mountain up on top there. I had to make a recording of that. It's a beautiful day, about 75 or so. Here's some more of the beautiful red scenery here from Red Rock.
All land from this point on both sides of the river is either Coquito or Prescott National.
You seen any wildlife? Nothing yet, huh? They're sure pretty up there. You zoom in on this.
16 acres, sometime between 1890 and 1895. They irrigated 35 acres, raised produce, and developed a trail to Jerome, where Mr. Packard sold his crop to 15,000 residents eager for fresh vegetables.
Oh, it's not Arizona.
Unfortunately, he was a rounder, so Mrs. Packard forged his name on the
Arizona
waypoint
appears to be kind of dry except in the riverbeds.
purchased 2 horses and a rifle before disappearing.
Here's one side of the river over here. Kind of dry,
Legends and mysterious
kind of
tales
parched.
circulate about this canyon.
Oh no!
5 to 10 miles.
Better replace those brakes.
Apparently, in the 1760s. It is said the miners were discovered by the Apache and picked off one by one.
We must be going downhill. The brakes are straining.
The mine was never found again. Alas, another lost Dutch
I guess that's
mine.
enough movies for right now. What side? What's that, Jody? Hey, that's Lonny! Lonny was out there, and I hope I got him.
I don't think I
Godzilla rock. I don't know where the Godzilla is though.
A Swedish firm and a group of 25 Swedes completed the project in 6 months. Imagine the backbreaking job it would have been to lay down this rail line in 1911 and 1912. Everything had to be done by hand. There was no power equipment of any kind. It took over 280 feet and 200 mules run here to level and lay this track. The workers had to endure all kinds of weather, cook on a campfire, and sleep on the ground. Crews blasted through boulders with a lot of DuPont black powder, chipping slowly away at canyon walls. Some days, they could only lay a few feet of rail. It took 1 year to complete only 38 miles of standard gauge track from Drake to Clarksdale.
There's some black Angus down there. Look like black cows with a white face.
I didn't get to film it.
Are those, yeah, jerseys or black Angus?
Well, that's black egg. Well, white face, cow.
Yeah, white face and black.
Guernsey.
Body.
That's a Guernsey. Guernsey.
I got Lonnie's arm and that was it.
I might have got his
He
face.
pulled it back. He pulled it back.
I might have got it. 'Cause my movie was running.
Uh-huh.
What's he pointing out now?
I don't know.
Boy, eagle. There's supposed to be an eagle in here somewhere.
Oh, did you see what?
I got it. Oh, good. Eagle. There's an eagle. Bald eagle. Bald eagle.
Brown with a white hat. Now we're getting places.
Yeah. Turtle Rock. There's Turtle Rock right there. Jody found it. Yeah, I do. Butterfly Rock.
Oh yeah.
Butterfly Rock.
I just seen a real butterfly fly in.
You did.
Fly out. Yeah, Lonnie said, did you see the butterfly in here and come back out? I said, yeah.
You saw a butterfly fly in and fly out?
Yep, flew in here and then flew back out.
Wow.
Can you see the train?
There's a train. Train, train. want to take these movies, so I'll take one more and then I'll quit. What do you think of this stuff here? Very nice. Beautiful scene. Looks like the Grand Canyon to me. Everybody said this is the second Grand Canyon. Get up through here. Wow, how beautiful. See how it's turning out, babe? Look. That's beautiful, isn't it? See a bear. Skunks and possums and raccoons. I live in a city. I hope we see something. Maybe later on in the afternoon.
It cools down.
Yeah. that Disneyland ride.
It does.
You know, when it's through the Grand Canyon on that train.
Sure does.
Only this is a real deal. No Disneyland ride. There, that's a lot of river right there. Deep, quite wide. Pretty mossy. I bet you there's fish in there somewhere. Well, maybe Lonny will take some moving. My arm's getting tired. We found a cabin. There's settlers out here in no man's land. Got some kind of a Jeep. Red Jeep. Lawn chairs along the Verde River. Homesteaders. My goodness, didn't know they had them. Homesteaders out here. What do you think of that, madam? Homesteaders out here?
Yep.
I can't believe it. Sure glad your lady next to me, because I didn't notice a lot of the pictures. I am right now. The wires have got my attention. Those beautiful wires out there. Can you imagine the guy that had to put those wires out there? Woo! You bet. I'd like to climb that hill. Try and put that pole up there. There's somewhere. So far, no wildlife, just a lot of river. I think there's a duck out there. Yeah, I think there's a duck out there on it. There's a big oak tree over there. Well, we'll keep looking for some wildlife. Wait a minute. There's a wild one right there. Through a tunnel. Getting awful dark. Ah!
Disneyland.
It's a tunnel right through solid rock. Boy, here we're coming out. I see light. I see light. Wow. That was something.
Yeah.
Scared me. Didn't expect the tunnel. I gotta Freight trains are moving.
There's an eagle or something flying around up on top of that.
Oh yeah. That might be an eagle right there. Flying around up there. Yeah, there's a couple birds up there. Oh, we're getting I'm not getting that good. Didn't focus in too good. It might have got the eagles though. I was looking for a focus. Well,
Larry, this door opens in, so you can leave it.
oh, okay.
I couldn't tell. I was getting past the people.
There's where we're headed.
The engine, I didn't even see you were waving.
Take a picture there and look back towards the caboose.
And now we're going to look back toward the caboose. And we're seeing the back end of the train where we've been.
Keep an eye out so the tree don't hit you.
Train, train, going round the bend. Woo-hoo. Sure something, isn't it? For all of us train lovers, they all should ride this train. Our train lovers' paradise. There's our car that we were in, the observation car. If you can see the people standing along the side there, that's where we were. We're taking our movies. Now I'm just standing between the two cars where they have a window and I can shoot the front of the train and the back of the train at the same time.